king, I am not a god, I am...
I'm JK.
How to solve this equation? I'm good in doing crazy things, but to solve math problem is like punishment. Why it's so hard? You scratch your head and smell it when the door opened, as you saw your enemy husband peeking inside your room. You took your notebook and threw at him in annoyance. Good thing he avoided the flying notebook. What are you looking at? Will you please learn to knock the door next time? Excuse me, I've been knocking for a while, but nobody's replying. I thought something happened cause I heard you babbling. You glared at him and say, "Just go, I'm busy." "You need some help?" he asked with full of concern. "No." Jungkook smiled and slowly closed the door. "I know you are smart, but I will never ask for your help. Never." Jungkook is your husband. You are married for 1 year, but you keep that in secret because you're still in college. He's older than you. He is 25 and you are 20. You hate him so much because you don't understand why you need to marry him at an early age. He was in the right of age and has the power to be against the arrangement between you and him. Then why he let the marriage happen? Even though you two are married, you two sleep in different rooms and agree not to invade both private lives. But unexpectedly, you slowly fall for him. However, you just keep those feelings in your heart because of your ego. And you're not good in expressing your feelings. You just show your other side instead. And you want to come with us? Where? Remember, it's Micah's birthday today. That's why she's not here. She will throw a pool party in their house later. Night party? With boys? Nah, all girls. That's better. I'm in. How about your husband? Are you sure he will allow you? She whispered, so no one will hear her. She's the only person in the university knows that you are married. Don't worry, I will take care of him. I will pick you up at 7 then. You're in the living room waiting to your husband to tell him that you're going somewhere. But it's already 7 and he hasn't come home yet. Until you heard a car horning outside. You peek in the window and saw Shella waving at you. So you just leave the house. Because of the excitement, you forgot to text your husband. 8 p.m. Jungkook arrived. He was wondering why you weren't in the living room. He used to came home seeing you laughing like an idiot while watching movies. Where is that girl? He went to your room but you're not there. He called the school as he found out that you already left there early. Did you run away? He called and texted you, but since you were busy, you didn't notice your phone ringing. Why and wake up? We're already at your house. Really? I'm sorry I fell asleep. Do you want me to explain to your husband why you are drunk? He might scold you. Don't worry, I can handle him. You get out of the car and walk like a zombie, forwards, backwards. Why is my world spinning? You reach the door and find the key on your bag. But since you were drunk, you're struggling to open the door until it suddenly opened. There you saw your husband standing in front of you. crossing his arms while stamping his foot to the ground. "Where have you been, miss? I've been calling you since then." He came closer and smells you. "You're drunk?" "Anya, I'm not drunk. Hello, Mr. Jerk. I'm home." "Yeah, YN. Even though we agree not to invade each private lives, I'm still your husband. So I still have the rights to know if where we're going. In case of emergency, I know where to find you." You get inside and tap his shoulder. "I'm sorry, dude. It won't happen again." As you continue to walk. "What a miracle. She apologized to me." "Since you apologize, I forgive you. But where exactly you go?" he said while telling you. "I had a date." "What? With who?" "With Kim Yong-tan. He's so cute, that's why I fall for him. I still have class tomorrow, dude. Good night." While going to your room, Jungkook is still following you. "What's your relationship with that guy?" "Yeah, YN, maybe you forgot that you are a married woman." "I know. That's why I love Tani." You were about to ask again, but you already get inside your room and bang the door. "Who's that Yontan? I need to do something." Next day, you force yourself to get up even though your head is aching. You try to recall what happened last night, but you can't remember anything after you blacked out in Micah's house. After preparing yourself for school, you went downstairs, but you can't find your husband. "Ko? Jungkook? Is he mad at me?" You left the house without seeing your husband, so some guilt inside your heart. "What happened last night? How did I get home?" "I send you home, of course, after you get drunk. Next time, don't participate in any drinking contest." "Wait, did your husband scold you for coming home drunk?" "Oh no, I'm dead, Met. I can't remember anything last night. What if I said something that made my husband angry? Maybe that is the reason why he didn't show up earlier." "What I'm going to do?" "Apologize to him." Your conversation cut cause the principal came with someone. However, you didn't notice that guy with the principal cause you and Sheila busy whispering to each other. "Class, I have an announcement. Since Mr. Park is sick, there is someone who replaced for him for a meantime, until Mr. Park recovery. This is Mr. Jun, your math professor." Jungkook stood up and looked around. "Who's Kim Yontan here? Look at this girl. She can't look at me." "Mr. Jun, introduce yourself." Jungkook looked at your direction and say, "Good morning, everyone. My name is Jun Jungkook. Just call me Mr. Jun. Nice to meet you all." You quickly looked to the front after you heard his name and heard that familiar voice. You tilted your head confused while asking yourself why your husband became your new math professor. What's going on? Why he's here? Your eyes met, and now you two were staring at each other. Then you saw him smirk. "I'm going to ruin your relationship with that Yuntan at any cost. YN." Later on, your attention goes to your classmates busy admiring to your husband that makes your blood boil. "Wow, what's this? He just came here to flirt?" Time skip. Jungkook started his lecture while you were busy listening to your classmates talking about your husband on how handsome and hot he is, which made you even more angry. Why your face is so red like white lobster? I don't know. I suddenly get peace after hear someone got a crush with my husband. So you got jealous? Of course not. Come on. Students, listen. Who wants to solve this equation? Jungkook asked and looked at you. You mouthed at him, not you, as he smirked and pointed at you. You, the girl with red shirt, solve this. What the freak? I will kill you at home. Don't be shy. Come here and solve this. Everyone is looking at you, so you have no choice but to go to the board, then call you disrespectful. Jungkook handed you a white pen. You faced the word while trembling. How to solve this? I want to die now. If you can't solve it, then I will teach you. He stood behind you and held your hand as he guided you on how to solve that problem. Yuntan, this girl is mine, he said in his thought. You just swallow your own saliva and hold your breath, because literally your heart is going to explode. What are you doing? You whisper. Teaching my wife? Yeah, Jungkook. No one knows here that I'm married. What if they think we have a relationship? Which is true? Can't you hear me? No one knows here that I'm married. Then, they will know now. Aish! I'm just joking. Relax. Good job, miss. You may go back to your seat now. Finally, you two done flirting. I mean, Jungkook is done teaching you. After some time, the bell rang, indicating on your lunch break. You pulled Shella and quickly go out and ignore your husband. After you left, Jungkook asked one of the students, Excuse me, who's Kim Yuntan here? Sir, there's no Kim Yuntan in this class. Thank you. Then enjoy your lunch. So, your lover belongs in other class? Which class are you, Tani? I will find you soon. While having lunch with Shella, you heard the girls talking about your husband. Mr. Jun was so freaking handsome. He's my ideal type. So, let's seduce him until he falls in love with us? You suddenly slammed the table and went to them. Girls, stop dreaming of Mr. Jun, because that person is already married, and you know what? His wife is goddess. You rolled your eyes and kicked the table. Finally, you claim him as yours. It's not like that. I just want them to know that he's married, so they didn't get hurt in the end. Oh, really? You're hiding every corner hoping that you don't bump your husband or see him. You were so close to the gate, so you felt relief. Thank God I didn't bump that jerk. It's too early to go home. Why don't I go to the mall? That's your plan. Your smile is to ear while waiting for a cab when a car stops in front of you. You're about to run after recognizing that car, but his words stop you. Get in, or I will tell them you're my wife. Alright, I'll come with you, jerk, as you sit on the front. YN, stop calling me jerk, or else I'm going to show you how jerk I am in bed. In what? In class. You want to eat somewhere? Why? Are you going to treat me? Yes, if you want. You secretly smiled and told him you want to eat seafood. After dinner, you went home. He sat on the sofa and tells you, freshen up now. We need to do it. Your eyes widened as you hug yourself. What do it? So you treat me dinner for this? He came in front of you and bent a little as he flicked your forehead. What are you thinking? Let's study math. From now on, I will be your personal tutor. I thought I caught you, YN. You are dirty-minded. I didn't hear you as you ran to your room. He went inside your room with chair and placed next to yours as he opened your book and tells you to listen. The acronym PEMDAS is something you will use every time you work with equations. It stands for parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, and subtract. Before we begin solving, I would like to say that we are leaving the 180 times for letter. Don't do anything to it yet. He heard your smile and say, can you repeat it? Okay, I will explain to you slowly. Jungkook is serious explaining on the easiest way, but when he looked at you, you were already asleep while your head is resting on the table. You just smile and touch your hand. I love you, YN. Are you still mad at me until now? I'm sorry if I agree on our marriage. I really like you, so I agree. I hope one day you will learn to love me. I'm willing to wait you until that happens. But if that's not happens, I'm also willing to set you free. He also rests his head on the table and just stare at your face. Then you open your eyes and look into his eyes. He actually surprised, however, he managed to calm himself down. Why do you love me? I don't know. Until now, I'm searching for the answer why I love you. I just love you on what and who you are. I'm willing to wait, so please don't force yourself to like me back. But what if I already love you? Then I'll be the happiest guy on earth if that happened. Then be happy, cause I love you too. You smile while still staring at each other. You close your eyes and pout your lips. Jungkook gets what you mean by doing that, so he gave you a peek that made you disappointed. Why just a peek? Because I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself and I'll go beyond the limitations. Aish, who cares? We're married. Besides, you are the owner of the university I attended, so I can do home study if I get pregnant. Why, Anne? I'm innocent, but my mind is not. As you jump on him. After party, yeah? Stop crying. I'm responsible for you. So, this is your real you? Why? Did you regret of marrying me? Why should I? He pulled you back to the bed and overboard on you and wiggled his brows. He was about to kiss you, but he remembered something. Do you love Yontan? Yontan? Yeah, I like him. He's cute, especially his thick fur. Thick fur? Oh, I also want to have a dog like him. Jungkook is spacing out after finding out that the one he's jealous of is just a dog. Imagine he purposely went to your class just to hunt Yontan. How did you know him? I just heard from Shella that he is cute, as he facepalmed himself in embarrassment.